Hey there, and welcome. If you're a tour guide in Pumalanga, you know that renewing your registration can sometimes feel like you're trying to navigate a maze. Well, think of this explainer as your map. We are going to walk through the official online portal step by step to make this whole thing as simple as possible.
Okay, so let's get right into it. The whole point here is to get you through your renewal smoothly, with zero surprises. By the time we're done, you'll have a crystal clear path to getting your registration updated and that new card in your hand. So here's how we're going to tackle this. We've broken it down into 5 simple parts. We'll start with the one thing you absolutely have to do before you even begin. Then we'll get your documents ready, walk through the portal, cover the final email steps, and then wrap it all up with a quick checklist. Ready? Let's go.
All right, section 1, getting started first. And seriously, I can't stress this enough. This is the single most important step before you even think about logging into that portal.
Here it is, the big one. You absolutely must contact the office and make sure they have your current cell phone number and email address on file. If that info is old or wrong, the system won't recognize you, you won't get your login details, and the whole process will just stop before it even starts.
Okay, so once you've confirmed your details are up to date with the office, we can move on to step 2, preparing your documents. Getting everything scanned and ready right now is going to make the upload process a total breeze. Let's run through exactly what you need. First, make sure you have certified copies of your ID, your driver's license, your assessment letter, and your valid first aid certificate. Now this is important. For your CAF setter certificate, you need scans of both the back and the front. And lastly, you'll need a good quality Head & Shoulders ID photo, saved as a JPEG file.
And let's be super clear about the certification part. The official instructions are very direct about this. If the copies you submit are not certified, they will not be able to approve your application. It's a simple little step, but it is absolutely essential.
Now, here's a fantastic pro tip straight from the source, especially for that two-sided CAF setter certificate. To upload both sides correctly, first you select the first file. Then you press and hold the Control key on your keyboard while you select the second file. If you don't do that, the second file just replaces the first one. It's a tiny detail, but it makes all the difference. Okay, your documents are prepped and certified. Now for the main event. Let's dive into the portal itself. This section is going to walk you through the entire online form step by step.
First things first, getting access. You'll go to the portal and choose the option that says, I am a registered tour guide. On the next screen, just pop in your email, cell number, or ID number and click check. The system will then find your details, which you've already verified with the office, right? And it'll email you your username and password.
Once you've got those login details from your email, you'll go to the Already Have an Account section, enter them, and hit Submit. Once you're in, you're going to choose the option Manage My Details. This is where you'll fill out the form on page 1 and upload all those documents we just prepared. Once that's done, you just proceed to page 2 to finalize the online part.
So you've hit submit on the website, and you're thinking, phew, I'm done, right? Not quite. You're almost there. Let's cover the final steps which happen offline through email. And trust me, this part is just as important as the portal itself.
Right after you finish the online process, you've got one more crucial thing to do. You have to send an email, and that email needs 2 things attached: your completed and signed registration form and your proof of payment for the R240 renewal fee. And here is another really critical point on that email. Professionalism is key. This quote from the instructions says it all. You can't just snap a picture of your form with your phone. It has to be a proper professional scan. Any photos will be rejected. And this is the form that you'll be emailing. It covers all the basics, your personal details and qualifications, but it also includes the final declaration and, really importantly, your signed agreement to the Tourist Guide Code of Conduct and Ethics. You'll need to ask the office for a copy of this form. So, who do you ask for that form and the banking details? Here are the 2 people you need to know, Danisile and Justine. You'll want to get in touch with one of them not just to get the form and payment info, but also to give them a heads up that your online submission is complete and on its way. We are on the home stretch now. Let's wrap this all up with a final section to make sure your submission is absolutely perfect. We've got a simple checklist and a heads up on the most common mistakes to avoid. Here it is, your final checklist. Feel free to pause or take a screenshot of this. Number 1, verify your contact details first. 2, prepare certified scans. 3, complete the online portal process. 4, request the form and banking details. And number 5,
email your signed form and proof of payment. Follow these 5 steps and you are golden. And just to really hammer it home, let's look at the common mistakes so you can avoid them. That's things like forgetting to get document copies certified, sending phone pictures instead of proper scans, not holding the control key for those two-sided documents, and of course the big one, not verifying your contact details before you even start.
And there you have it. Following these steps really takes all the guesswork out of the process. This system is designed to be pretty straightforward as long as you follow the steps in the right order. So the only question left is, are you ready to renew with confidence?